send in federal agents from the Fish and Wildlife with automatic weapons to invade a company that hires, 2,800 people around our country. These are law-abiding people that are making guitars. And there's no grizzly bears in downtown Nashville or in Gibson Guitar that we need to be concerned with. I was aghast when I learned that what they were accused of was not even breaking a U.S. law. They're accused of breaking a foreign law. The more we looked into this, I was then incensed to find out that the foreign law they're accused of breaking has nothing to do with conservation, has nothing to do with the rainforest. All that hyperbole about rainforest and conservation has nothing to do with the issue here. They're accused of breaking an Indian labor law. This is a law that says the wood has to be finished in India. Same wood can come here. They just want the jobs over in India and not over here. And they have actually said in their legal pleadings that if Gibson Guitar will finish the wood over there, they won't be in violation. So if we send the jobs that we have in Nashville over to India, everything's fine. This is ridiculous. I could not believe that we have a law on our books that says we're to obey all foreign laws. How could that possibly be an American law, and how could that possibly be constitutional? Not just all past foreign laws, we've agreed to obey all future foreign laws. There was a case a few years ago of two fishermen off the coast of Florida, Abner Schoenwetter and David McNabb. They got 6 years in prison for breaking a law that wasn't a U.S. law, but for breaking a Honduran fishing regulation. There's something from the tradition of due process that says you have to have fair notice. It comes out of our common law tradition. How are you supposed to have fair notice of a Honduran law? What if you don't speak Spanish? What if you don't speak Mandarin and it's a Chinese fishing regulation? We're expected to obey all the laws of the entire world. It really smacks at our sovereignty. It smacks at the concept that we create the laws in our country and that we're of any importance here, that we're going to agree to accept all past and future laws of foreign countries. So I think really this is something that is long overdue. It really grieves me that we put two people in jail for 6 years for breaking the laws of a foreign country. In their case, the Honduran government actually came and testified on their behalf and said they hadn't broken the laws. One of the laws that they were accused of breaking was that the fish were not in cardboard, they were in plastic. You know, to put someone in jail for that, you can be put in jail a year for each one of these misdemeanor crimes. What if you brought in 30,000 lobster and they found 10,000? You could get 10,000 years in prison. It is out of control. It's outrageous, and we need to do something to stop it. Really, you need to say that, look, if we're in favor of the environment, and I am, and you want to protect against illegal logging or you want to protect certain species, if you don't want people cutting off the horns of a rhinoceros and importing it, make a law. That's what we're here for. Make the law, but it would then be a U.S. law. But don't say that we're going to accept all the laws of Kenya or we're going to accept all the laws of South Africa. That is absurd on its face. It's Pandora's box. We've gone too far. There are now 4,500 federal crimes. The Constitution only authorizes us to deal with 4 crimes: treason, counterfeiting, and a couple of other crimes, laws against nations. But it doesn't authorize us to be involved in all of this. We can have some restrictions on importation, but I see no reason to have criminal penalties. Our bill is very simple. We get rid of all reference to obeying foreign laws, which doesn't do anything to the Lacey Act. You still have restrictions in the Lacey Act, and if you need more, pass them. But don't obey foreign laws, and it says that we should have civil penalties, not criminal penalties. I don't think we should be putting Americans in jail for this. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I yield back my time.